fall long. When you fall long, so about what age? About 12. But you were such a nice baby. Look how nice you looking.
Wow.
Wow, you're such a nice baby.
Yeah, no, they want to know why it's been mean to Jaiga, right? Wow.
But I'm not the one who say fall on your head is raw. I never say fall on your head is raw. I know it's complimenting how such a beautiful baby you. So nice. I'd have been proud to say, look at my daughter.
Wow.
You understand? All right, guys. Mars versus Venus in full effect.
It's Mars versus Venus. We welcome you. Did you play our top?
Yes.
You played the top? All right.
Yes,
well, we welcome our
Thank you,
beautiful gladiators, our beautiful woman. Yeah. Woohoo! And of course, we're approaching Mother's Day. So, we start to pick up all the mothers, the single moms. Yeah. And we welcome our Spartans. Woohoo! The men who make us mothers. Yeah, those guys.
Men that make us mothers.
So they don't make us mothers.
I never make you no mother. I never make you no mother. You talking about?
We welcome
No mother.
our Spartans. Of course, it's Mars versus Venus, where we bring couples closer together or we drive them further apart.
Today we're talking about love.
Love and unconditional love.
Unconditional love
yeah.
in
Not just
an
love.
unexpected
I
moment.
cannot jack your love.
What?
What?
No, brother. Please don't bring Jack here, please.
There's a whole different
Please.
kind of love, my
I was
brother.
just talking about this song.
Please.
It's personal venture.
Please don't bring the name in the conversation. We're speaking about unique love. Maybe some might say it's out of timing, some might say it's not the right timing, but who really sets the bar for love?
Yeah.
Your mother can't tell you when and who to love.
No.
Nor your sister, your brother,
No,
your
that plenty time
employer.
they tell yourself I should have listened to mom.
Well, your employer could tell you a little bit
Yeah,
because fraternizing in company is really not it's shunned upon.
Correct.
Shunned upon.
Shunned.
It's really not nice to know that the managing director is having relations with the receptionist. It just doesn't look good. It just does not look good.
It don't look good.
You understand? It just doesn't look good. We need to understand that certain things just don't look good. You understand? So
Because all of a sudden you find she ain't working. She taking 3 days off. She getting, everything approved.
everything approved constantly. You understand?
And you in the back grumbling, oh, let you wicked.
They even getting vaccinated and all.
You know easy.
All right, so today we're asking, would you
With you.
venture into a new relationship
I do.
with someone who is currently with child
Or had someone with child.
or has someone with child? For the female, would you go out with a guy who he tells you upfront, hey, I'm really interested in you, I want this to happen,
But it's ex-girlfriend.
but my ex 4.5 months pregnant, 5.5 months pregnant. And guys, would you meet a young lady, maybe that's by chance, and she's 5.5 months pregnant, and she say, it ain't working out with me and him, and wants to venture into, because sometimes people fall in love quickly.
Of course.
As I said earlier on, love is fast.
And they quickly fall
Sometimes
out.
it just
Love
hits
is-
you in your face.
Love
What
is
up?
unpredictable.
What up? You might be running to open that taxi door for that lady who has a slight bump. You so
And-
go to me go to assist.
Or maybe you didn't make her. You didn't make her the
you
bump.
didn't make out the bump.
Maybe you
And
open a door for somebody, you
Yeah.
go into Ministry of Legal Affairs to do
Yeah,
some
yeah.
business, and you crack the door for someone, and the person looks up at you and smile, and that,
Yeah.
pregnant
The two
women have a
eyes.
glow,
Yeah, they have a glow.
They have a glow, and her eyebrows and eyelashes are well done.
And
And she
the-
gives you a
the
little
eyes-
bat of the eyes, Rodel. Like, hey, hi, thank you. And when
And
you
the eye
glance
make
now,
four.
and you see, make four, you smile, and that bright Rodel smile.
Bling, yeah,
And I
clear,
said,
bling,
dip.
bling.
She's
Let me
with
see your
belly.
smile. Bling. Yeah.
Yeah. And I said, dip down, she's 5.5 months. But just the way she clasped your shoulder and saying
Well,
thanks.
she's 5.5. She have a bump.
No,
A
wait,
little
in the
bump.
conversation after,
Oh,
she
in
said
the
she's 5.5.
conversation.
5.5 is important.
5.5.
Yeah, the timing and the
She's
pregnancy
coming
is
out of
important.
a family court.
No, Ministry of Legal Affairs. She went into some tax business or whatever. She have a company, she run and do her taxes.
Then they
dropping
find
paper.
out she and the man done. When they break up, he want no child. Let's start to talk.
The story is, when she found, by the time she found out she was pregnant, they were already on the rocks.
Right.
And when she found out she was pregnant, she said she's keeping the baby, but she's not keeping the relationship.
The answers are hot and steamy already.
She's keeping the baby, not the relationship.
Right.
You know, society will
Hell
say,
no.
oh, let's slow down now. Let me finish now.
Let's start
Okay,
off.
let's
slow down.
Let's start off.
Oh, let's slow down. You see, that is people.
Chef, she thinks.
Yes, slow down. You see, the problem is we are automatically run to talk and judge it by society standards. You don't know the people's backstory. How you know? Hell no. Like you're going to say, oh, man is dog. He lady girl and she trimmed 5 months pregnant. In some cases, yes. The man could be a
No, I
dog.
mean, yeah, I mean.
In some cases, Nicole.
Yeah, let's not even pretend. Plenty people feel that one baby come, that they will stay together till thy kingdom come. It does not
It
happen.
takes somebody with testicular
Yeah,
fortitude
right.
It does
to
not
say
happen.
while a girl pregnant, to tell them.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
they said working out in our fam.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be there for the child, but not you.
Yeah. I good. Keep it pushing. Literally. Keep it pushing.
Is she already looking for man?
No, I don't think-
No.
no,
She
no,
wasn't looking.
Right.
You held the door for her ministry.
I held the door for her.
Yeah, and in that moment, it was just a spark.
So the security not doing the work then?
Oh, poor Mr. Security.
the security
man.
guy.
I also know where is amalgamated.
How amalgamated region is.
Oh, we get a full-blown relationship with a 5-month baby on the way because security wasn't by the door.
No, that's not the reason. No. So you don't look at things like that. Maybe that's God.
God.
Of course. So they don't believe in just the universe just said it
I
that
find
way.
5.5 months kind of pushing it. I find they mustn't even know.
Nah, 5.5 months
Right.
important, Nikki.
Nah, fine. Because it from a woman's point of view and woman's body, you in at 5.5 months.
So how
you in
long?
5.5
feeling-
months, woman still looking all right.
No, I'm talking about just feeling for somebody new, and especially she's crossed that part. We're talking, I think it should be in the earlies.
First trimester.
Yeah, like 3 months she attached a baby. Because once you as a woman start to attach a baby, she had
Fine, from
time
the time
Yeah,
you see
you're
the
not
for
time
no
to
new
exactly.
love and things.
From the
It had
time
to
you
be-
see
focus on that child.
Yeah, it had to be young, right? You know, like she might not even find out. Maybe she started to go out with him and realize, but wait, and then realize I have something to tell you, because I know that more realistic. I have a friend who went
Nah,
through
you
that.
can't say it has to be the no
Might
from
have to
jump
be
that
the
they're pregnant.
wow.
Because if you go know with somebody and then she comes
But
to
I'm
say you have
telling you
something
from
to tell you.
no, I'm telling you from a woman's point of view, she may not be at that point in her life hormonally, everything to be bonding with no man at 5.5, 6.
That's some of them hot out
You
there.
don't know that, Nikki. I find you giving your mouth real liberty. Maybe that's you.
Some of them hot
You
out
don't
there,
know.
Nikki.
I don't know. I'm to you.
I don't know.
If that's some girl wants to cock up on the kuma and a man rub the foot, you getting top.
It's steamy.
You want to talk on all woman? You don't know it, but I'm a girl out there wants her feet rub on the kuma.
Talking about that.
Oh, it kuma.
You know, it's a taste for kind of thing. So she want to cock up on the kuma and let man rub her foot. And you telling them, and watch Lifetime whole day. You trying to tell
I
them, but no.
apologize. I was just saying, that I think,
I mean, no, I agree with you. Maybe some
maybe
might
some.
want no attachment. They might just feel a kind of way.
But I'm saying it happens too when people start you just kind of come out that relationship, and sometimes untying from relationship, we know that all you done must be 6 months, but you went back and take a little thing to, you ain't see
all
nobody, I ain't
right.
see
All
nobody.
that's part of the conversation.
Right.
All that's part of why
And
you
it
and the man
happens.
done.
It happens.
Same thing with the guy. A guy in explaining to the girl, listen, I'm really attracted, but my situation was I had an ex. We were off and on for quite a while. Carnival, we bounced up. Went to a little party after Marsha Monday. I had a few. She was a little thing. She said, well, you could drop me home. And I dropped home. I went inside to make sure she was dressing good. When she slipped out her shoes and I realized what she had on, it was like a vibe.
What?
Man, let's get them kind of vibe.
Oh, she had
Never carry my girl and when she slipped off her shoes and going to say, she have a vibe.
I just end up making a wave on the body now, boy.
And I said, I'm making her wave anybody.
Wave
Not
at
making
your
a wave.
body.
Yeah, she had a vibe. It happens, Nicole.
It happens.
Yeah, she had a vibe.
Here now, the second trimester might really be ideal in truth. Here's why. In the first trimester, you're sick, but in the second trimester, all you want to do is jam your hormones on full 100 on max. All you want to do is jam. You're talking about glow. The glow is on max in second trimester, and you ain't quite showing full blown yet.
See
So
what I'm
yeah,
telling you,
5.5 months might be a good mark.
You see what I'm telling you, Nikki?
Right, for real.
Alright.
Come on.
I experienced that
You're
already.
sick in the
Everybody
first, the
saying
second
that.
trimester.
5.5, all day.
Of course.
Rudy, Jaiga raw.
All day.
To tell you the truth, I am more of a sportsman, sports car kind of person. I'm not really into the minivan or changing pampers and
Oh,
playing with
it's a no for
baby
him.
with colic and smelling and piss and snot and no. That's not my thing.
All
Would you?
right. Well, I
Well,
guess
okay, that's you,
colic
that's
is
you.
not for Davan.
That's you, the man.
I think
That's
we
you.
know that, you know.
I think, yeah, we got that
But
vibe,
5 years now,
Davan.
you have that picture with our dog on WhatsApp. I think we know.
Hey guys, if it was me and he put that forward, I may give it a try only because he was really honest. He came up front and he said XYZ. So I would say, okay, just for that alone,
See?
I would give it a try.
Let me tell you, I think it's a level of maturity too.
Of course, most things.
That is a level of maturity. I don't think, no. What do you mean? A young girl can appreciate, because you will always have that, a young insecure girl finding out the fella that you're going out with have a next woman pregnant.
Yeah.
Wouldn't sit well. I don't think that would
As
sit
you
well at
said,
all.
it has to have a level of maturity.
Yeah, you
It's
have
not
to
for no
be-
random people. So we ask any question there for in your real world because these are things that happen, Nico. People that don't
Yes.
like to talk about it.
Correct.
Of
But it
course.
happened. And I'm sure somebody somewhere would have had an experience where they might have deprived themselves of real love. Because the person that they really had a spark with was in a situation and they just couldn't get past the belly or couldn't get past the fact that he had a girl pregnant. Who knows? Who is us to judge? Who is me? Me not a judge. I can't pass judgment on people if you fall in love with
Is she
somebody.
pregnant and vaccinated? So these days everything rely on whether or not you're vaccinated.
That is the
Wow.
question.
Is she
Is she
vaccinated?
vaccinated?
Wow, come on, let me don't bring vaccine into the conversation.
Just
now,
like
man.
a
Oh,
COVID
God, oh,
and a
God.
baby. Lord.
Let me don't bring vaccine into it.
Hey, I give you a word, boy. You just think about some stuff, boy.
Telling me. No, eh? Man with children under 18 is red flag, eh? Man mover.
Wow.
She don't want no. Yeah, them 18.
So is that red flag, boy?
Yeah, boy.
You cannot leave?
Is that red flag too, boy?
Yeah, boy.
Well, it depends.
Your children is not 18.
Ah.
Boy, it depends.
Jaiga, let me go down.
She said the man with children under 18 is red
You know what she's
flag.
studying? I like her energy, though. You know what she's studying? She's studying if you and a man really team up together and it's serious, she might have to contribute to school.
Yeah.
That's what you had to think about, you know. When you see it, you had to think about that. Is the contribution? It's costly.
Didn't say here now. A pregnant woman is very hormonal. Why would I want to put myself through that? And the child ain't even mine. Nah, I good. It's true.
You know, yeah, you say they see all they watching it through one lens. You don't know that person could be your. Watch me. When you meet your person, Nikki, you know that's how it go. Look at. Let me find more words. I'm gonna find more
You gotta
words.
say a person's.
You have dated Nicole. Look at your dating pool. I'm not saying it's a lot, but look at your dating
I will
pool.
pelt him down. Eh?
You-
I will pelt him.
But when
Can I
you
pull McCoy out?
try to kill yourself for Jerry, you
yeah,
knew
cool.
in that moment that he will save you and this will be it. You
size
understand?
index pool is
You knew in that
I
moment
will
this was
lick
your
him down,
person.
eh? I will lick him down.
But you knew, everybody know that, Nikki, the whole of Trinidad and Tobago, your thing was public, you know. When you find that arrestor, people say, yeah, boy, Nikki struck. You got it. You found your
I
person.
expect it. I strike gold.
You found your person. When you find your person, you know nothing. In that moment, Nikki, I'm asking you seriously, if Jerry had a similar story, like he had a young kid around the time you all started to go, like young, but his energy and everything you felt about him was exactly the same. Would you have used that as a deterrent?
No, of course not.
Exactly.
Of course not. And
So when
that's
you
why
find your
I
person, you find your
said
person.
it comes with some maturity too. Not everybody could handle that situation because he had to go and check on the child, on her.
And there's a newborn
right?
baby, yeah?
They have to go doctor together, whatever.
He has to do his part as a father.
He has to do his part.
He has to step up as a father.
Right? Because on the flip side of that, I cannot imagine being interested in a man who a woman is pregnant for him.
And he has
And
shown
he has
no
no
interest.
interest.
Correct, that's right.
Yeah,
Correct,
she's
that's right.
pregnant. She says mine. And,
Yeah,
and
nah,
them
that
kind of
energy,
attitude.
you can't that energy
That's
wrong.
the flip side of it.
Can't
I'd be
that
like, brother, you need to organize and find out for sure. In my mind, as a woman, if I'm thinking about having a relationship with you, you need to
Step up.
step up.
And on the flip side, the man has to be mature enough to understand that she's pregnant and the person she's making the child for wants to be in the child life.
Correct.
So he will call, he will ask questions. They might have to do things that you're not included in. Because at the end of the day, time to register the child, time to do this thing. It's not you, it's not your child.
Kristen come in.
Kristen come
Kristen
in,
come
he wants his
in.
family there, part of the thing. The
So
relationship
that's
part
it, because
is
it's
done.
so technical. It's a real technical thing. Something like a christening, right? all her family, as you say, all their family, and you staying home sour.
You can't stay home sour.
You can't stay home sour.
You have to go. You can't stay home. You will stay
She
home.
go stay. Oh, yeah, let's stay home, boy.
Oh, you cannot stay home. You are part of the woman's life now, Rody. You can't stay home.
The newborn christening by the family.
Yeah. You cannot stay home. You have to be present. You might.
How long am I present in this situation?
Now,
How
remember
long?
you met her at 5.5 months. Put 4 on top of that for the child. And
You
then
don't
the
have
next,
to go, but if she asks you to go,
And no, women will normally ask. She wants her support. You are the man she loves, bro. She wants you there. You not going?
I feel I might skip that one. Boy.
Nah, you can't skip it. You gotta go.
And Nikki, this was in, I was in
sorry.
more than Nikki, Jaiga, Rody, Truckman here. I see no problem with that. I have dated someone who was 3 months pregnant, all the way up until her daughter was like 4 years old, and there wasn't any problem with that. And I took care of every single thing. The father was not wrong, and now he's trying to, be in the child's life and stuff like that. But yeah, no problem with that. I think men would more or less take that step. I don't think women would take a step like that. But yeah, if I had the chance, I'd do it all over again.
A lot of people said that women, they say men will quicker do the move than women. I didn't want to bring that in the conversation because our listeners are very sensitive. So I didn't want to say things like that to offend anybody. But they say normally, the statistics have proven that men opt to support the woman as opposed to vice versa. They say women hardly support men in that situation, but men normally steps up and support women in that situation.
Morning, I wouldn't be staying in that relationship due to the emotional and financial circumstances in the long run. And don't talk about if we were waiting until after marriage to have children. I go on.
What's that? I'm confused.
I don't understand it too clear.
Oh God, this is about it, not we out here. She saying she gonna lick him down.
A real questions answer. If
Nikki, Rudy, Jaiga, Ro. Well, let me tell you something. I is not the kind of person who going to wake up 3 o'clock in the morning to go and find doubles and queens for you, or to go and buy ice cream and you want to eat pickle and chocolate and no.
I guess he won't be.
The van, you looking at the wrong. Come on, the van. You looking at it wrong.
The van, I beginning.
You only pulling out all the negatives that.
I beginning to think that picture is you, eh?
He's a dog.
No, the van. That's not the way.
Morning, Nikki and Jaiga. Yeah, I don't mind. Desperate time, make it desperate measures.
No, buddy. No, bro.
That's a suspect, my brother.
Desperate time for desperate measures. No, bro. It's not about desperation. It's no way about desperation, my friend.
Tracy said them hormones just make you kind of do some things there with your shame face. Not me,
so
not
you going christening? No, you
Yeah.
daddy there, no?
Of
yes,
course.
by
But
family.
Rudy,
by
if you would,
back.
if
we
you
have no, this is me saying this because you never meet the family before.
You know what I mean? The family, this is not your business.
Cool. So you go, you're supporting her. The man is there.
With his friends, all the homeboys, his partners, everybody.
Back to the house.
Yeah.
Mommy there, Tanti
Yeah,
there,
everybody,
everybody. Who is
everybody.
that? Who is he?
Well,
Who is he?
well,
He had no place here.
Wow.
I stay in home, dog. I will see her afterwards.
Hey.
Like too much questions to answer.
You see, that is
Like
when
too
you're
much.
dealing with that. If you're dealing with it from
She
an
have enough
immature
support, bro.
standpoint.
How she needs a man
You
that
are her
that
man.
loves
Don't
her.
need me.
You
She
are her
has her
support.
family. She has her father is there, her mother is there, her
mother
aunt
there
is
too?
there, her
Hey,
brother and her sister is there.
Auntie
We
Gladys
need
there?
me for you. Don't
You
need
are
me.
the man in her life.
You are
Right,
disappointed.
I am
All those names
And
you
when you
call,
come home,
And nothing.
a woman
Family
would prefer
nothing.
to have her
Not
man
doing
by her
Family
side.
nothing. It's all
I'm not
about you,
doing
Rodel.
that. I'm not doing that. It's all about the child that day. Not me.
Wow.
If I never meet the family before I go, I know.
Yeah, but
I
the
don't have a
family-
place there.
But you would have known her family,
I
though.
don't know.
Play this for Rudy.
Rudy, I love you. But yes, I am sinner. But you ought to go out there and support that young lady and eat the food and drink the juice.
Yeah.
And watch them hand in the face and smile when she looking at you.
Yeah.
Nah, boy, that ain't my place. I don't know. I can't follow myself doing that.
Now you have to, boy. Remember, your relationship with her.
Roddy, Jaiga right, boy. I go in that christening.
Have to.
Dynamic crew go in that christening. This is now a blended family.
Of
Blended.
course.
Everybody needs to know me, but at the same time, everybody in that christening laugh, not here.
Oh,
Yeah. Jaiga tell them that part too. Everybody laughing at you, but I go I invested in this.
Nah, I don't think people gonna laugh. I don't think people gonna laugh.
Because
what
at
you
the
will
end
get
of
is
the day,
respect.
this child has more. The way I seen it is loved. This child is loved.
It's about love.
Meaning
it's about
the
love,
father is
Jaiga.
there, the mother is there, the mother's new relationship. And let's talk the father must have a little thing on his side that in the christening too.
You never know. Tash might come in the christening with the father.
Exactly.
And Tash real put together because she not no children.
You see that?
She real put
Why you have
together.
to go there and talk about Tasha and no
Because
children?
that's what it's go because the child watching Tash Barra because Tash put together. Remember, she know China to pull back because she just had a baby. Tash real put together.
Me and mine going to church, you know. Think I sit down in a queue or whatever and think, what, you see the house line?
Why you not go in the house
I will
line?
come back and meet you after, babe. Think about your family and thing, no, man.
Nah, but Rudy,
It's
you
about
are
the
no
baby.
part
You're no
of
part
the
of the
family.
family.
Going.
Rudy, you are part of the
I'm not
family.
going, Nikki. I'm not going.
Because buy diapers for that baby. Is the child christening?
Yeah, me and the child have a great relationship.
Yeah, but you are part of
You
that
can't catch me there.
family.
Nah, I don't.
Wow.
After a little while, we go come and I will come and I say, but you see the Christian and I know meeting your mother. Who is this?
Nah, you would have never known meeting him mother. You can't. You would have known him mother already.
You would have known.
Nah, well,
her family
I
you
taking
know
it from
already.
a standpoint where they know seeing me for the first time.
Oh, well, you can't say that. You wouldn't. That's
Any
not a,
Christian.
yeah, but that's not a place to do for the first
There's
time.
my man.
Nah. That's not the place to do that. That's not the place to do that.
You would have probably met the family before because
Before the baby born,
you
would
were
have met
there
the
before
family.
the baby
Cool.
was born.
If that's the situation, then cool.
That's
I
what
don't
we're talking
mind.
about. You can't go there
So
to
wait,
meet
Rudy,
family
you
for the
don't
first
like
time.
both?
I just don't like that make out thing, boy. I come to eat a little pillow and you ask me, who is this man? Anybody know him?
All you want to do is eat pillow.
Watch man. Nikki, Jaiga, all put Rudy in the back, yeah? Put him in the back and cut him mic. You see that nonsense he talking about stay home? Rudy, I from Trinidad and not staying home. I go in the people christening and I eating a big plate and I drinking. And as accustomed to sit home and drinking by myself, I go in there and I drinking and I eating up all that free food. We tell him about stay home. Look, cut him mic, yeah?
All right. He thought he.
In Rudy's defense, he thought that was the first
First
introduction
time
to
he
the
was
family.
gonna
If
meet
it's the
everybody.
first time, I ain't going to a place. But if I meet the family before I see that,
You might no, you never meet his family, yeah?
All yeah.
No, but I know your business.
Excuse. Why are you talking about my life this early morning?
Wow.
All please stop, Jaiga, stop.
Wow.
Living now, girls. Wow.
Morning. I started dating someone who had a 3-month-old daughter. With someone who lives in Trinidad. I was really skeptical at first, but he went Trinidad, christened the baby or to christen the baby, and made it clear to the mother it was over before I officially committed to him. We've been together for almost 10 years now.
See, it happens. All you have to
And
give love a try.
communication too. You know, you have to
I'm
be
the
honest with the
same.
person. You
Give
can't
love
try
a
to
try.
hide the fact.
You have to come up front.
You can't try to hide the fact. You know, let me just pretend.
You can't do that.
No, we
You
can't.
have to be straight.
And
You have to
then
be forward.
2 years in, well, I had something to tell you and I didn't know to tell you. But when we did meet, and had a girl pregnant. No, you have to nip it in the bud.
Yeah,
as
you
we
have
say.
to.
You
That's
gotta
what a real
nip
man.
it in the bud.
That's what a real man will do. So you wait until all that time. Then now she's all heavy in love. She's in love with you. Then come and say,
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
we
That's
started
not
going
fair.
out. Because and in your mind as a man, you tell yourself, well, you were committed because you were always available to her. The child never do, but that easy to fix. You could be running blood out of water to make this girl happy, knowing fully well you have a child at the side who didn't come yet, and then a year into your relationship, your child is about 7 months old, and you know how to break the news. That's not good. It's better you say it up front.
I really wasn't sure if it was mine now, buddy.
Nah.
But you had said something earlier, Jaiga, that women wouldn't do this. I don't think there's a woman out there that wouldn't meet a man and a man up front come and say, look, you know, I realize this thing getting serious. I need to be upfront about something. And a woman wouldn't. Meaning that a woman would accept it, and a woman
do that for me.
And a woman would.
My woman do that for me.
Exactly, the woman that will do this
Yes,
if
a
you're
woman I will do
upfront.
it, man.
But you see
You
the
gotta be real
kind of.
mature.
No, I was just it's some statistics I reading. They said
But
that
you see the kind of
probability.
undercover, and that's how many people try to deal with things in relationships. They try and push it under the cap. She won't to know that. No.
No.
Yeah, I
That's
go
it,
deal
that'll
with that. I go deal with that
That
when.
go walk.
What they like to say, when that bridge reach, I go cross
when
it.
you cross it, I go cross it.
Man,
When that bridge reach, I go cross it. No.
By the time you reach that bridge, it's overflowing into water, you know.
See, Pep and Pastor, yeah. The
Real bush on that bridge.
Bushy.
Me doing that bridge reach cross the thing now. I mean doing that. I sorry.
Deal with your problems now there and communication. And that's why we do the show every Friday, so that we could kind of learn from each other mistakes and we could all learn. Because all of us learning, especially when it comes to man and woman thing.
For real.
We all learning. All right, guys, it's time for that.
No, go.
All right, so let's get some more and let's do that.
I have no problem going through. I only ask one favor. We change the name. As Joseph is Mary.
Come now, man. Why you Joseph and Mary?
Well,
Let's not one rule something now.
Technically, it's Mary.
Nah, you cannot say Mary and Joseph, man. Come now, man.
Yeah. Joseph.
Joseph is a strong.
Yeah, because Joseph, it's not even Harry from down the road, who is a carpenter too. It's not. It's somebody in God.
You heard that,
Belly? Yeah, Joseph took a little. He real man up there, boy.
Friday with the Ojo, don't make joke. Two songs the hustlers wanna hear. Every hustler from World Boss. I can't from World Boss and stick around. Greatest yard form. Do hold back.
Do hold back.
Ever.
You need to write a book for these young men and them and educate these young men and them. Rudy from Big Bad Ojo and free to go to this young lady.
There's no
but when they
afraid,
see Rudy, they're gonna forget about our next man. He own family watching me like, but move from here.
No. You can't. No, we're not putting that on top of it. We're talking on a regular basis. You can't say that. You can't. Because you have a point, if you put stardom into it and popularity into it, it could ice out certain things. You can imagine Jeff Buzo. Meet a Trini girl.
Yeah, nobody care about that.
Who was 5 months pregnant. And he said, well, I'll fly to Trinidad. He come in a jet.
Yeah.
To come to meet his little friend. And the family going and study the child father. He's a dog.
Trini girl do that.
He's a dog. I telling you.
Nikki, what about if the child mother love black magic too?
What? Yo, no, let's skip it. Doing some better. Skip.
Come on now.
Skip
that's
that.
A whole different.
Skip that.
Talking about,
Skip
they
that.
talking about black magic and
Skip
people out
camera.
there.
What is that?
I had to be a black magic camera they're talking about. Skip that. Skip that.
If I dating a girl and she pregnant, carrying child for me, ain't no dating nobody else. Until, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that we ain't gonna break up.
Oh, he's a child father.
Why having a baby now? We can't break them. We together. Because there's the thing. Ain't no man washing my baby face.
Wow, that's a little deep, bro.
At all.
That's a little deep. That
wow.
That is a little deep, bro.
Wait, wow. It's an image that's just
No, that was part of the conversation as well. I didn't want to bring it up, but that was part of the conversation.
Wow.
And women were livid.
I agree with you, boy, brother.
In the focus group,
All
women
you
were livid.
ladies, all you realize how big a blessing and wonderful opportunity this is for the woman. If this man have somebody that is expecting that he's going to have a child with in the next 4.5 months or so, that is perfect for you. Here's why. It's not about what he say. And usually in the beginning of any relationship, he always say all the right things. You know, everything is roses and flowers and so pretty and unicorns and magic. But it's what he do. And it's not what he do with you, it's what he do with her. That will tell you the kind of man he is ultimately. Yep. Because you can't tell me in one breath that your ex having a baby and whatever you're expecting a child with, and in the next breath how she's thinking mother so and so, and you want no part of it. What kind of man are you? So pay attention. This is a perfect opportunity. Take your time. Don't jam, because you don't want you and her to end up clinic same day.
Correct.
Don't jam. It's only 4.5 months, and then after that, you realize, okay, this really is a good man. Go through, cut and go through, brave.
Because the whole purpose of this conversation, guys, is to ask the bigger question. At the end of the day, we need to normalize that, as we keep, Nikki and myself keep saying, and Rudy every Friday here. You don't have to force things. Nikki's always talk about the square peg in the wrong hole. Not all relationships work. And we need to normalize, not because you was with the man since you was going since you was in Form 4, you was with him in Form 4, no, they get big, no, you and the family good, you and all the brother and sister is friend, and not because of that mean all you have to stay together till the end of time. Some people grow apart. It happens, and you have to normalize the fact that, hey, on a romantic level, we can connect. But we have a child on the way. We could be beautiful parents. We could co-parent this child and have an amazing relationship with our child and each other as friends. But when it comes to you and me on a romantic level, we just not there. People need to understand that that's how it works. Not everybody can have that.
Okay.
And that's
a
okay.
perfect world.
It is all right.
That's okay.
But in Trinidad here, brother,
world,
you have to force.
all CMs get along.
Oh, nah, that ain't happening. I ain't reached there.
Far, far in the forest.
I ain't reached there.
So to quote Jaiga this morning, 2 things he always says. Know your beast and know yourself, right? And I know myself. I am working on myself and I'm not at that maturity level as yet. So that will be a no for me. Because now, I watching your every move because, yes, come and see this person pregnant, but now I had to watch and see how you attacking this problem, how you dealing with this young lady. And it's too early in the relationship to be having you under a microscope so hard.
Okay, cool.
And I know me, when I was pregnant, I wanted to jam every day. So that's a no for me.
Well, all right, cool. I respect the fact that you are honest. You understand?
I'm working on me.
Which is a good thing.
I ain't there yet.
Yeah. Which is a good thing. And I respect that. It's all about that. It's all about having the conversation.
Stop exercising on our couch. Go outside and get some air and exercise.
Boy, Jaiga, brother, boy. Oh, God. Preach it, my brother. Preach it. People grow apart sometimes.
No, on a
next
real
one, my relationship, my
Why it has to be that they know
Well, I do the reason he called.
No.
That broccoli on the grams.
Yeah, boy. You could hear the emotion in the voice. You want me to play it again?
Wow.
I can play it
emotion,
again.
Well said, neighbor. Totally agree.
No, sorry, wrong one.
She said she well said, neighbor. Totally agree. But we're realizing now that a lot of people
Good morning, Jaiga, Rudy, Nikki.
Have
that
numbers to
ain't happening. Not with them Trinidad women and them men and them. Nobody I know understand it. Nobody doesn't like to reason and sit down and talk. And nobody likes to be open. Everybody likes to hide until the truth come out. You understand? And spoil everything. So the best thing to be honest, upfront, and straightforward.
Thank you.
Also realizing that in the caption of this Mars vs. Venus, we're going to put some numbers that a lot of you can call local and abroad to seek help, because I'm realizing a lot of you need to have someone to talk to.
We're just not there yet.
Because y'all are not there yet.
Rudy, why you ain't tell the legal and roll a blunt? You're telling me that. Hey, Lee, I don't like you sometime, you know.
You see why you need the blunt? You see?
When I met my wife, she had a son who was 4 months old. We have been together 28 years, and that's my son. I have never once called him my stepson. We have a great relationship. Most respectful and caring young man.
Nice one.
How you bring them up as how you bring up your kids?
For me, the best of the best is this one, boy. One of my partners and them go on by a girl for a little jam because, she pregnant, so you want to try a little thing, you understand? After that jam, the man fall in love. They get married. The child what she make is not his own. He give the child his name.
That is man.
They move to Canada now, and things real nice with them.
True story.
Went and wash her face, yes?
Stop saying that now, boy.
What? Yeah, well, if it's a newborn baby, and I will take a chance. There. That'll be no scene, but 5 months, that is a precious scene. I ain't want to think that when the child born after, she go jump and say, well, I want to make it work. So it's a hard luck for you.
You don't
know. I won't mind if the child is a couple months.
Because
preference.
All they don't know fate, brother.
I can take a chance that I know see. Wherever people go say, oh God, if she got next man thing.
See what people say.
See, that's the problem there, what people say.
What people say.
And you have to have faith. Jump and a net will appear. Jump and a net will appear.
Neighbor says, I hate here. Off to post exercise pics.
Jump and a net will appear. You all have to have faith. You all this is why I realize that we speak to people who are not God-fearing at all. It's a pack of heathens.
Wow.
Heathens, I say.
Love you, Lester. Mwah. But didn't like me.
Look.
See?
Jump on a net with a Pierre Rodel. Understand what I'm saying? And you know, all this song is so tossy. Why it is, it had to think about that. If you meet a girl at 5.5 months, you cannot wait a couple months. You don't have to engage in sexual activity.
Right,
You're
exactly.
finding out the person, you're learning each other, loving
And
each
I
other
think that's his
for
point.
who they are.
That's his point.
Joe, Nikki, Rudy, Jaiga. So I could imagine that christening. And who gives this child up to the Lord? This Bob's in the corner.
Not the man. Nah. You see, all you're too dangerous, man. Like too much bacchanal. Anyway, let's read this. We coming back. All like too much. How it reach that? Yeah. Hey, want to say welcome back. This is Mars vs. Venus on a Friday. Welcome to it. If you're not joining us, you're late. Yeah, you're late. But nevertheless, we're talking a very unique situation with respect to relationship. Roham and Adena. How reach it? Yeah, very unique situation. Let's see who's there.
Breakfast Party, this is Lennon here. You see, when you can live life as a West Indian and don't worry what people say, you will succeed in life.
For real.
Amen.
Facts on that.
Amen.
Facts on facts.
Listener, and you know Trinidad man this track different. I remember when I was pregnant, it had about 3 different men. Listen to me. One in particular, every time he see me, he used to say, "Oh God, girl, you know pregnant sex is the best sex. You know pregnant sex is the best sex."
Wow.
So it's a man there who would take the chance.
But it's not even about that. We're not just even talking from a lust point of view or from, that kind of superficial top end point of view. We're talking about you actually found a connection with somebody who's bringing a child. We're trying to keep it, let's try away from the whole lustful aspect. Yeah. Was that it? What's going on with you? We're not even talking about it at that level. We're talking about you really found a connection with this person. And as that
Because
caller
you will
just
have
said,
questions on both sides. If
Of
you're the
course.
woman, you're like, oh my God, why am I attracted to man? I'm pregnant, I'm going through, he and I break up, dealing with being a single mom, and then I'm feeling feelings for next man.
and then on the flip side, why is this man talking to me? He have a girl on the way. What kind of man he
Yes.
is? Is this the right thing? Hold on,
Yeah, Nikki is one of them. He didn't on them on Jaiga. Watch yourself.
What?
So saying is a heathen now then, Nikki.
I'm a heathen?
You
Wow.
are good Catholic child
I
like
am
you
a
is a
good
heathen.
Catholic. I'm a heathen.
Ooh, Nikki. They say you are heathen.
It doesn't matter the situation the young lady is in. All I have to say is, honey, I don't mind. I don't mind if you want to give me. I won't refuse it.
See, let us shy away from that. That's not what we're talking about.
We're just talking about
We're not talking about that. We're
right?
talking about a real connection.
I think a real man will give that woman a lot of emotional support if he really, really interested and want something out of that relationship. Like, you meet a woman pregnant, you have real work to do, you know.
I'm sure many
You have real work to
people
do, dog.
miss out on this thing called love.
Because of what people will say. Correct.
Real work to do.
Correct. That is what.
Like
that's
I know
what
Fat Boy, I didn't miss out on Fat Boy. That could have been my husband.
Yeah, you. But
I
you was
was-
lucky. You end up finding it again.
Yeah, but
you were one of the fortunate
he
ones.
and I always go back to him because of peer pressure. He and I really had an
click.
amazing relationship.
You study other people.
Mm-hmm.
But he was a little, and my girls going, nah, you like Fat Boy. I'm going, no. You know, peer pressure. And
You had to really love Fat Boy.
You had a
I'd
feeling
love
for
Fat
Fat
Boy.
Boy, you see?
One Fat Boy,
I'd
a
love
coconut
Fat Boy.
water, and you on the radio.
Yeah, and Fat Boy coconut water selling all over the nation. You must case of coconut water he sent to St. Vincent. He's doing God's work,
Yeah,
and watch
good
you
product.
with your heathen self on your radio. With your heathen self on your radio, and Fat Man doing God's work.
Many of us, I think, walk away from love because of pressure
I
from
know people
your
say,
mother,
true.
your family. He have 3 children already.
Mm-hmm.
When I met Jerry, my mother was like, way, but he was my, he have three children, and you know,
Oh yeah, could see
everybody.
Natty face turning up.
And a
And he's
Rasta.
Rasta. That turn up eye for sure.
Because I think every mother wants the perfect. What
Yeah,
would
but
we've
what-
all been
yeah, but
sold,
what
which
standard?
is
That's what I'm saying.
they
Who
want a
gives
single
people the
man for
right?
their child. They want he mustn't have no baggage. I think every mother wants that for the daughter.
We need to open up our minds and heart to understanding that every individual is different and especially like me, I am really going through all these stages. My therapy is not for me, my therapy is really preparing me for if hypothetically Risa brings some cross in the place and I have to accept him and in trip off and end up in prison. So I am really going. My therapy is pre. It's not post.
All this is your therapy. Yeah. So you can go back and look at some old episodes of
not only the show, I talk about when I having conversation with my therapist that we talk about, he's be laughing, I'd be like, bro, I need to understand. I need to find a way to accept the possibility. She might, next thing you know, she end up one of them yuppie and them, and she want to eat, pray, and love, and just want to go to some part of the world with a knapsack with some man and just sit down by some temple and just.
I've been watching a lot of those shows recently.
And this generation here of that, they want to just eat, pray, love, sit down in a shalma and just. You know, man, like incense all over the place.
And then the flip side to it, which I was telling Rudy about, just watch a documentary on YouTube about 18-year-olds porn stars. Porn is nothing now. It's like, why give it away when I can make money for it? So and there was one who had a boyfriend. So if that's on a next whole level.
Next show.
Yeah, that's a whole next show.
I don't want to think about that, Nico. Come on.
I may not know the key to success, but the key to failing is trying to please people.
Correct. I think that conversation for me will be, I being honest, I will say, listen, Reese, wait till your grandmother dead. I'm telling you. Not for me. I might have to eat my demons in my heart and support her as a loving father, but do it when your grandmother dead, because she will kill my mother.
All your studying what other people say wasn't the main factor of it, is that one something simple, because there are other things that could happen in your life that, you don't necessarily need, or obviously you won't want to have some kind of pressure take place later down in your life or whatever like that. You don't want to have just all kind of craziness happen now, people want things to be simple and normal fast as they could see, because that could lead into all different kind of issues.
So normal is, when we say normal, we mean by society's normal. Where we talk about the boy meets girl, and
boy like girl, boy propose to girl, boy girl get married, boy girl have children, buy a nice house with a picket fence and a dog.
Right, yeah. That's normal.
Nikki, Rudy,
that's certainly not how the world is right now.
Connection we can be having is a disconnection. I'll tell you something. Wife name and my password won't work.
Wow.
Sorry. I know me.
Davan,
that won't work.
We know you.
Pressure. What you really doing?
We know.
You're repeating the same thing for the whole show.
Right? The perfect man, a lot of women does be looking for, right? I know it a little off topic, but the perfect man women does be looking for. Mother dead and father was never born. You can never get nobody perfect, Dread. You just have to remember, whoever bring out the good in you
and encourages the best in you.
Love them.
Right? And encourages the best in you.
Don't go strong and say, I fall in love with this person because no, Dread. Because at the end of the day, yes, all you're talking about somebody who's pregnant. You have to remember, going into a relationship like this, it's not just you and that person. No. You have this
unborn seed.
Who didn't ask to be here. So you had to be careful.
It's
and
supposed to be main attention.
That's why I
put my best foot forward, because it's not just me and this young lady. It's me, the young lady, and this this child.
I'm truly mine. It's not all you think it's all you
know. Going down that road.
No, but it's true. It's the same thing. It's what you know and what you know.
Yeah, it's not just about washing face out there. You understand?
It's
deeper than that.
I really like good morning breakfast, but I really like the maturity of the of you all on speaking this morning. But really and truly, boy,
you're not at that level.
A child for somebody else, and that person, the other person might be involved in thing by now, but you're still. That child had to be born, I don't know the situation, and them kind of thing, and then still like get in trouble. But you know what I mean?
He tried that. I like my brother. I like the maturity. But I
listen, it's
an uphill. Try it, but let me wait until he baby.
It's an uphill battle, but I think every day, every Friday we come here, we at least an inch closer to a different level of maturity and outlook on how things could be better.
Well,
us as human beings, and for just a better world in general.
I don't know.
You understand?
Next thing you do all of that and then the child come out looking like Joe. I don't know.
What does that do with anything?
I know.
What I mean?
I know, boy.
Yeah, but that had nothing to do with you, how the child looking,
I
Rudy.
watch Tony whole day, boy.
But that have nothing to do with you.
A little Tony watching you.
Yeah, but what had to do with you?
Daddy, I'm going to calling him daddy.
Cut here.
Yeah, but no, understand the father is in the child's life. You not like he not calling you daddy. You
When
the
I-
mother.
The father in child life.
Yeah, of course.
When I met my
Perfect
husband,
situation you talking about then.
No,
This
it
situation is just picture perfect.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
It's
It's
not
not.
picture perfect at all. It's not picture perfect at all. It's just
when I met my husband, his baby mother was 8 months pregnant. The child is now 21. I help raise her and her mom, and I have friends now. It didn't happen overnight, but it took
thank
work.
you. Work. That's what I'm saying. Is work every day.
Work in
You have to
progress.
put in work. It's work in progress. You have to get to that point. You have to talk it
So,
out, bro.
so you
have to
doing
talk
it? You
out.
doing it?
Me?
If you meet a woman right
Of
now and
course.
she's pregnant,
If I
and
meet
you're-
and we connect, of course,
catch.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
you're doing it. You're
I'll do
doing
it. For me, it'll be a way more difficult with the fact that I have young kids as well.
Right.
You understand? But if it's for you, it's for you. You can't deny it. You will feel it and you will just know it, and you will do what's necessary to make sure, nurture it and protect it and make it grow. It's like anything else. Where you send her buying plants and you know you ain't going to water it and you go dead. If you know you want plants and you want to take your plants, you have to do the job. Buy fertilizer, topsoil, wherever,
You have
water
to.
it. You have to water it. So if you get into a relationship like that, you have to put in the work. If you're not in a
Marlene,
right to put in the
morning.
work, just stay away from
like
it.
immaturity, man.
No, but that's so
immaturity.
true. Many of us are not ready for relationships.
That's the problem.
But we in relationships because we have so much kind of work to do on ourselves that I talk about the baggage all the time, that you just keep adding baggage and more baggage into every relationship.
Well, I take my
you go.
shepherd advice. One of the ways to deal with many things is by talking it out. I didn't know that. You have to actually say it
No.
out from your mouth loud.
He didn't know what to talk about.
No, I'm talking about like actually say it. Is my think it. Some
Mr.
people been
Flipper,
thinking
exhibit.
it, but they don't actually open them out and say it out to hear yourself saying it out loud.
All right, Marlene, I'm trying to send some love for your girl. Plenty love. It's a hard day for her. And she said, sadly, her husband was one of those men. He's not here anymore.
Oh, wow, I was supposed to do a special for her today.
What was?
Is that right?
Oh, we forgot she wanted a song.
Okay.
For her husband. Her husband passed his 4 years, 4 years today. Oh my
I
God.
will rock a line on that.
Call,
You know, tell Mary at one point, he said, let the
There's no
father
wrong
come and pull
with
you be very closer, yeah? So you go, ups and downs, don't worry yourself, but we will get through it. Hi, Joseph, man.
Yeah, yes.
Bring them.
This thing Shal is the child father.
Hello, Shal, watching you.
Why do we know if Shal is the child father?
Oh, shall jump in this.
Well, if Charlie is a child father.
But that has nothing to do with
I know
Shal.
all Shal children look like him. Little Shal
What
watching.
Shal hold it, boy?
Neighbor. All right, guys, we gotta go. Thanks again. Another.
Hey, small man, stop jumping on my table, boy. Hey. I don't know how I got you that.
If Shal
Oh my God.
your child.
Why do we not
Hey! It's a bit bad, you know. All right, guys, that's it. Another edition.
All right, we gotta go. I want to say much love and
Thanks for sharing.
nah, it's a old song. We're not gonna get it there. We're not
Yeah,
gonna get
bro,
it.
I'd have to put
It's
it
a
up.
Faith Evans.
Yeah, sorry,
Right?
Marlene.
Marlene, I'm so sorry, but much love going out to you.
Plenty love and hugs.
Again, love and hugs, loves and kisses and everything.
Yeah, man.
Have a great day today. And just, hold them in your thoughts and look at some old photographs, play some nice music, enjoy your day, you and your boys. All right? Blessed love, guys. Until
Blessings.
tomorrow, we out. Until next week.
Monday.
Catch you
Oh,
guys
yeah,
on Sunday.
Sunday.
You understand?
Soca
Soca Sundays. We out.